Because I don't think I'm gonna edit. God darn boy. Ain't it y'all turn anyway?
No. You know how many times we went? Well, actually, I went. You deserve it. 3 a.m., bro. I hope you're not trying to hit up a 7 a.m. That's long.
See, look. Oh, you see that?
Yeah, I see it.
He is watching us. You son of a biscuit!
Oh, y'all breaking it up. Poor Phil.
Hey, she's right at the door.
Oh, I didn't know she come find you.
Yes, she always did.
Oh, lucky you. You ain't got a man?
I did. I was waiting for Taz to stop moving, but he just kept on running by me. That's crazy. Come on. So he a trickster then. He just trick you. He can just run by you. So I guess he didn't reset. So he just constantly running around until he actually find you. Oh, plus he didn't run. I mean, he didn't laugh.
Sure.
But he laughs and runs, so he just ran. So he didn't reset yet. Oh my gosh.
Pretty much he fooled you.
Pretty much.
You did that? You did that? Well, you know who that is.
No.
He did that?
Yeah, he does that.
He opened it, then shut it?
Yeah, he opens and shuts doors. He's the only one. Get out. Yo. Terrible. That's why I kept on going. Come on, you box. We're making beats out here. Can't be mad. See, he's resetting. You heard that right? He around the corner. Can you? Nope. I forgot which way I was supposed to be going. He laughed that time.
Hurry.
Get out. Fuck you.
Oh my God, dude.
Son of a bitch. Hugo? I ran the wrong way! Shit.
Poor baby.
Gosh. That would have been the perfect run, because apparently she wasn't coming around at all.
Mhm.
I would have basically just kept running every time. Oh, no. That's my problem. I keep forgetting where everything was. That was the problem. I was like, I said, I knew like one bathroom spot. I was like, so I ain't gonna go that way. But, okay. Here he comes. Keep an eye on Kiki. Don't move. All right. What the? Did you see that? Yo, she did. I was trying to hurry up and run.
She fought back.
I'm trying to beat him because he was still.
Kiki?
It said keep an eye on Kiki. It's the same basic rules from part one. Because they had every whiteboard has a hint. But this one is actually telling the truth. Because the old ones, it tell you the opposite. So if that is true, so the one that we saw that he is watching us is real. Unless we're the he. But that can't be right, because we're trying to get out. I'm confused. But you saw how long, like, when she laughed, that's why I went in the room. And she was coming. So you have like a 3 or 5 second waiting period before she followed.
I was just sitting in the room.
And then just dip.
I was just sit in the room and see what would happen.
That is smart though, cause all of them come after you, but y'all like swarm in. And you saw how Tatters came in the room, and she laughed, and she just. But half the time I was facing back. So just be in the front office then, so be in here.
No, you want.
Or be in a bigger area.
Be in a bigger area, so you want.
Like the area I was just in before.
Yeah, so you get. As long as you be able to see them when they come. Yep, as long as you got enough room to
this.
Run. Open way, open. Somewhere that's open for you.
This one. See, look.
So that's open.
Keep an eye on Kiki. Don't move. On red and tag tat.
Oh my.
I forgot I didn't turn my light on.
What? So you want to be that spot? I'll sit on there.
You good?
What?
See, he didn't.
That's good.
He didn't reset.
That's a good spot. That was a good spot, girl. Cause you went around them.
Bitch.
You don't know which way she coming. Which way there?
I was looking for her. She. What? Looking like one of those like people make on the YouTube videos, like those animated things. Just. She straight zipped. Cause I was looking behind me the whole time, so she was like, as soon as I turned this way, what? Like, what is this nonsense? I'm the only one getting this abuse right now? Get over here, play with it. Get over here. I am not. I mean, your plan did work though. That big spot, the conference room, I just basically ran around him. And he just left. Like, he couldn't catch me. And then Tatters came in, they came right back out. He was like, oh, no, guy. He was like, what's going on here? Oh my God, get out of here. Dude, that's just... Oh yeah, you gotta make sure your head is in the camera view. That'd be great. Thank you. Just a comment.
You're grass.
Just a comment.
You're grass.
You're fine.
Once I hit, I'm dipping out the door.
Like, you just moved in front of his face and didn't register. What did I tell you? It did. Okay. I told you it doesn't matter. That is messed up.
Why don't she just go away?
Right. We was standing at the door, and then as soon as you turn this way, she right there, like, huh? So they basically fixed her. So did they put her back in her own spawn, like part 1 spawn, like just spawn up behind you? Because she was like on the side of you, which is clearly behind you. She opened the door. You closed it on her.
Hit X.
You just got wait. You got wait. Like wait it
I'll
out.
be just like your boy.
It's not like Tatters. No, it said tag her. She just said keep an eye on her. See, keep it.
No, it's tag.
Yep.
Yeah, you gotta tag him.
This is a big spot too. Like second.
Close the door. Oh. Let's see what happened.
Old ass door. He coming in the door.
Man, book.
She right there too. She literally spawned in. No, like she spawned in when he opened the door, but he didn't register yet. He just opened the door, and you see how fast he opened the door and sped up, and then he slowed down last minute. What is happening with that? I'm ready to look it up, like how many hours left. I shouldn't know. I think this is like the farewell one, because all 3 of them, like the regular 3 casts is here. But we didn't see Emily again like last minute. We only saw her once. So I think no. So 4 o'clock is the last one there. Like you didn't actually turn around.
Yeah, because you're supposed to get off at you go
He actually, yeah, like last fight is like last hour is actually seeing Emily, and you had to fight her. But what? I was like, he ready to spit game to Kiki? You started looking at her like, how you doing, girl? Run. Straight ahead. He'll be behind you. Sometimes they can.
Is he eating for breakfast? Oh, you lucky.
That's what happened to me last time. It's right there.
Better get out of there, boy.
Hey, Tanner's running.
That man running 3.5. What is that?
That doesn't turn off.
You want to be in that spot?
What? It turned off.
What time is it?
Retro hour. Good time with old friends.
It's like, what you call
Oh, it is, see?
Huh?
He said retro hour. Hang out with old friends. So basically this whole hour is the first cast. Only. So what if next hour is nothing but the new people? Turn around. Stop. He didn't register. To my Chester. He didn't register.
Good.
I'm scared now. Because next hour might be the new cast after this. And that's 3 right there. See, that light was on before. Oh!
Alright, now go away.
Yeah. Yo, where is she?
Turn around. Why did you leave? Like, come on.
That's like... That's the only problem. She's the only problem. Other than that. And you just saw on the board, it said retro hour, hanging out with old friends.
Retro?
I was trying to walk slow so the time could move faster.
Oh, you saw it was at 3?
Oh, you said walk slow.
That's how I was trying to do, walk slow, I guess, so the time could move faster.
If it was that easy, yeah, I would have done it by now. Alright, so Tanner's outside now.
Alright, well.
Yo!
Oh, damn, I'm gonna get it anyway.
Why is that happening?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna Google this nonsense real quick.
I don't know how the person whoever beat it. I don't know how they beat it.
We have to be almost done. So I'm ready to just Google it now.
How do you say it? Google it. ASAP.
Beverly wants to play. 2.
Yeah, that would be TOOT.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, James. Thank you.
There. James?
No. No.
There are 2 alternate endings to this game. 2? There are 2 alternate endings in the game. The first one, it can be achieved during 6 a.m. at his apartment. If the player turned off the light, the protagonist will start to get scared. The protagonist will start to get scared. If he stays like this for a minute, noises will be heard in the dark, suggesting the dolls are gathering around him. Finally, the local journal will report that the protagonist died because he tripped in his apartment and suffered a fatal injury.
They beat him up.
So technically, when we left, he said there's something else I should be doing, and he said probably nothing. So we could have. We said, what did he say? What? Well, you didn't even hear her laugh, didn't you? So that's what happened to me. I just went in that spot and she was just chilling.
Back to you, guy.
So yeah, so like he says, when you leave to go to work, remember, you go to work. He says, if the player turns off the light
That's what James
and stays,
did.
and if he never turned off the light.
They turn off the light and they turn it back on.
Did you?
Clown dude was right there, mama.
That's when he was dreaming.
No, for real.
That was when he was dreaming.
No, remember? No, the other one when I did something I did, and that's when the demon came. But like,
That's the one when you turn it off. You wasn't supposed to. That's when he was dreaming. But he says when he was on his way to he was on his way to work to this spot right here. If you turn off the light before you dipped, and he said if you turn the light off. Anyway, he said if you would turn the light off. Wait, let me actually read this. He said if the player turns off the light, the protagonist will start to get scared. If he stays like this for a minute, noises will appear in the dark, suggesting that they all gonna get him.
That's the demon.
No, basically, all the dolls attacked him and killed him off. They all basically they know where he lived at. And then he said, journalists say that he tripped and suffered a fatal injury. The second one can be achieved when he comes inside the central evidence for the first time. He sees Chester doing some magic out of fear. He decides to run away. He is believed by the police to be responsible for the fire that destroyed the central evidence building because he didn't deliver the order. He had lost his job.
So the whole time we ain't had to do all this?
Clearly. So what we're doing right now. How you know? Nigga.
But
Can we go back
What?
in time?
Yeah, we can. It's checkpoints.
it is.
Hey, you want to see this? No.
I think I'll get time.
Fuck you.
What?
Okay, you said, remember the whole seance? We can see it and leave back out. That's what it says. That's what it says. Like he says. Yeah, he said the second one can be achieved when he comes into the evidence, central evidence for the first time. He sees Chester doing some magic out of fear, he decides to run away.
Saw that?
Yes, but we didn't run. We just walked towards it and he closed the door. We didn't like. We like when it you know what I'm saying, when it closed. Oh, you know when it closed the door? We could have left right back out. Because, remember, the door didn't lock yet. You remember that moment when he locked the door and we couldn't get out? Basically, when the door closed, we could have ran back out. So, but we took too long and then locked the door on us. Yeah, so he says, he decides to run away. He's believed by the police to be to be responsible for the fire that destroyed the building because he didn't deliver the order. He had lost his job.
I'm gonna try something different. Running around the
And there's some screenshots on here too. He says sandwich delivery man burns down central evidence building. My nigga. Sidestep.
She came from.
What the fuck? Okay.
You just said what I think you just said.
Go to
My
menu,
nigga.
bro. Bro, go menu.
He said, go to. He already pressed retry.
Yeah. Did you just say
It's a yo.
Did he just
It's an
say
actual
mine?
biography,
Did he say mine?
actual report. I'm ready to read it.
There you go.
I said, my nigga sidestep. He said, by John Smith, investigate journalist. The Central Evidence Building burned to the ground this morning. The security guard on duty is also missing and may have died in the fire. The only lead so far is a young sandwich delivery guy who was last known to visit the office before the fire. Apparently, the night guard ordered a sandwich from the local Timmy Tom's. Timmy Tom's, the delivery man claims that he was only in the building for a few seconds, where he ran out in fear. As he entered the office, what are you doing? What are you doing? What was that? What did you just do? This boy pressed the.
No, I hit what's called? Oh,
You speed running it. You press speed run. Get out of this. Press start. Press options. Can you not do that? Go to menu.
I was going to try this.
Go. We ain't speed running it. Get out of that.
Why, my friend?
We're trying to fucking. Who's it? As he walked in the. Who's that? Who's it? Because he was in the building for a few seconds when he ran out in fear. As he entered the office with his delivery.
It's on the wall.
Go over.
Right to left. 6 a.m.
That's 12 p.m.
6 a.m.
How dare you? You nitty.
You're the one, the simple one here.
Yeah, that's the boy.
He said as he entered the office with his delivery, he could hear strange noises and see lights flashing. As he walking further, he saw a strange puppet-like man. With a slumped over security guard. The sandwich delivery guy then bolted out of the office in fear. He is now detained by the police and began investigating for the possible.
Oh, that's why you said
possible
you probably
arson.
watched this. Remember, security guard was probably looking at the cameras.
Well, you the security guard.
By the arson and murder, he has also lost his job, returning to work, without delivering his order. More details as posted information, as information is followed. It is not over yet. Continue for more. So most likely. So basically, there's two endings. This one, when I have to go to sleep and then figure out the riddle, basically turn everything off.
Go upstairs, bro. Go to bed.
Go to bed. Alright, so I'm confused now. Young man found dead in a strange accident.
Where?
This is it. This is when you're trying to do. A young man was found dead in his apartment. One of his friends came home and found him laying on the floor in the darkness. He was due to work at his job, but never showed up to work. He was apparently hanging out in his apartment with the power turned out. In the pitch dark, he tripped and suffered a fatal head injury. His apartment was a mess, which probably contributed to the accident. Police are still investigating why he was shut the power down in the first place. Turn off your alarm. Alright.
What's next, man?
Take a shower.
Take a shower. Ain't but all that. Ain't but all that.
What's next? What's next?
In that shower, you see all that green stuff? My man's taking a slime shower. I forgot what that was off of. A man had a pig face.
Oh, Bob, look at that baby sucker.
In the extras room, the
Oh, it
next
was
statues,
the
the only
kids,
statues that doesn't
kids
have
next
a
door.
spawn.
Or something up with swine flu. Swine flu.
He's like, oh, swine flu.
Now, where did I put my keys? Alright, what's next?
Check everywhere for your keys before you leave.
Should be downstairs, probably.
Did you check your bathroom? I mean, check your bathroom for your keys?
Yeah.
Did I check for you?
Check the table.
What time did we stop at?
3 a.m.
Let her in.
We're not done. We must survive until 7 in the morning. We stopped at 3?
Mm-hmm.
4, 5, 6, 7. 4 more hours to go? This is longer than part 1.
Why you put all
Sit
that?
down over the chair. Is that it? I thought it was it.
No.
Then go left.
Right there?
Go down left.
Don't leave out, though. Alright, it's 3. 3 o'clock. So when you go to the thing,
Upstairs.
go upstairs, find your car keys.
Choose number 3 on the wall.
Wait, what's that? Go back. Go back on the table. No, go back on the table. Look down, on your right. Right there.
Holy shit, yeah.
Now take a shower. I mean, now, clean the dishes.
I would be watching them dishes in the creepy ass house.
Alright, so the point is, alright. After you do that, now go upstairs, and the joint said 3 o'clock. So you have look on the wall, and you just see like a domino thing. Like, look for the one that
That
said.
was upstairs.
Yeah, go upstairs. Yeah. No, look right.
Yeah.
That
I don't
should
think it's it. Look left.
look up.
Right here.
That one. Grab it. Move. Okay. All right. Now go downstairs.
And then,
Go to the right again.
Go to the right. Go all the way down there. Go. Go. Go all the way down. All right. Now open the door. You're gonna need to get caught. You need to get caught. That's the whole point. Oh. Alright, turn off your alarm.
why?
Alright,
Keys
so
right there.
find the keys. Take a shower. Alright, so it says yes. So go ahead and take a shower. There's no point in closing the door. Take a shower.
Oh, my time is clean.
Like I said, the first one can be achieved during 6 a.m. at his apartment. If the player turns off a light, the protagonist will start to get scared. If he stays like this for a minute, noises will be heard in the dark, suggesting that the dolls are gathering around him. finally the local journalist. Yeah, so. So like, the moment he said, I think the moment he says, I should.
You go to work.
No, this one is like this. They said there's something else I should be doing.
That's the part.
That's the thing. That should be the part. Go
Wash the dishes.
wash dishes. That should be the part we're supposed to turn everything off. Like turn the power off. And
The
they,
power already be off.
it's not off yet.
Nah.
So yeah, he says. Yeah, the moment he says I should look back and see if I forgot something. That's when you. And then you just wait for like that whole minute. Then that's when the jump scare is. Everybody started jumping. I think he said you just start hearing noise.
Mm-hmm.
So it can be any noise you're hearing. And I'm scared for that because it's gonna happen.
Alright.
Is this going to be? Wait. Okay, I can leave for work now. But go to your door, right? But don't leave out. All right, now go into the room. Like go into the go to the kitchen, turn the power off. Turn the power off.
R.I.P. to us. Alright.
Stay.
I guess go towards the door.
I'm going to be late. I need to leave. Or was it before?
Mm-hmm.
Cause remember we.
Go upstairs.
Let's try something else.
Power's off, bro.
Oh, man.
Or unless you don't have no. Or
Chair ain't rocking.
or what if we did it wrong? Like a different setting.
Like what? Like didn't get the keys or something? Or from the first beginning? When Shorty, yeah. Cause I remember James turned off the light and something happened.
No, cause that's what it says. It says the first one can be achieved during the 6 a.m. at his apartment. If the player turns the light off, the protagonist is expected to be scared. If he stays like this for a minute, noise will be heard in the dark, suggesting that dolls are gathering around him.
I'd rather watch a video than hear from somebody else.
So what if,
When you first did it.
like when we first
Before,
came?
yeah, before Emily came.
Oh, cause Rel turned off the light, and then that's when the clown came in. But that didn't trigger.
But the thing is, I turned it off and turned it back on.
And that's when the clown came up.
Oh, and you just saw him just chilling right there.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we could have done
That one.
the burning building down.
Burning Bill.
Yeah, like well, go back to 6 a.m. So okay,
How about like this? Don't wash the dishes.
No, you watched it just.
do everything else,
But
But
before you
you-
leave
but
out,
before
you
you
gonna say, I
leave,
think
turn the power off.
Yeah, turn it off.
Yeah, like
Cause we already know.
because you just gotta remember you got attacked by a clown. But he turned it back on, and he was just sitting in the corner, just sitting there.
Yeah, rocking in the chair.
But as soon as we turned it on, we looked at him, and he just ran at us. So I guess the point is, keep it off and just let him come to us.
Mm-hmm.
So that's like first death right there, like probably like an alternate ending thing. So there are 3 endings. So basically, those are like bad ending 1, bad ending 2.
Open the door, did he?
Because basically, he died, and then the other one, he just lost his job.
When,
I'd rather be alive than losing my job.
when,
But he got caught by police, so he might get charged from that.
when open the door, did he?
But they
got
kill-
charged or be dead.
Charge.
I'd rather be charged. But the point was, then the second one, Chester killed off the security guard. He said the security guard was on, like Chester was, like he said, a security guard on the, over the like, you know, over the desk, and Chester was just sitting there, just doing it, like, chant.
Mm-hmm.
Turn it off, Ralph.
That's one of those, some,
Turn off the alarm.
that's one I did, dumb. Oh, yeah, no way.
Flashlight. We'll turn on TV, though.
You want me to play this? Keep this on? Yeah, that,
No.
I'm not gonna have him do it. We can turn it off if you want.
there it is, boy. Alright, let's try something different. Don't take a shower.
You need to do it so you can progress.
Oh my god.
Just do it.
Maybe I'm gonna try something different.
Be,
you know?
be
I'm gonna try
infected. So another.
Maybe on the W3.
Maybe.
W3.
How?
Infected.
Oh, yeah.
Oh. And the big thing.
Boy, foot was sticking out the wall.
What?
I was like, oh, but like, where was he? Like, oh.
Alright, what's next?
Where your car keys at? You didn't even check the bathroom for your car keys. Alright, it's
Oh
not
my
there.
gosh, that's so dirty.
It's not there. You can go now.
Oh my gosh, she took a dirty shower.
Don't touch that yet. Cause that's
Right there.
Right there. Car keys right there.
I was gonna go over there, then.
Now go. Don't go in there. Do not go in there.
Okay,
Wash the dishes.
nah, you go get about these ones. Dishes, man. With these hands.
Moment of truth coming in a few seconds. You better be lying.
Oh.
So, because how the first one ended, they actually had a cutscene. At like when it hit 6 a.m.,
Mm-hmm.
like like actual news reports saying like about the house and everything. And he said, "Oh, this is the only thing that is left."
Don't hit that yet.
Don't hit that yet.
Go to the door.
No, don't go to the door.
No, he's gonna go to the door, but he's not gonna leave out.
That's
He's
what
gonna say
she
something else I
called.
need to do.
He didn't actually do it yet. Remember, this is the dream realm. He needs to turn the power off.
I know, but he's gonna go over there first.
When he go in the door, baby
See,
dog
look.
gonna.
Turn around.
Huh? Did you turn it off?
No. I'm scared as fuck.
It's off?
Mm-hmm.
Leave it off. But that was on. Wait, but wasn't that on before?
Mm-hmm.
No way. Are you sure?
So how y'all wanna do it?
So what is it? I thought, wait.
Alright, just go ahead and hit the switch, yo.
But that wasn't it, wasn't it?
Try. Alright, before you go to the door, hit the fuse.
Because we didn't do it last time, and then the clown ran at us.
This nigga right there.
Because some rays said, like, because that made no sense. Yeah, it says the first one can be achieved during 6 a.m. at his apartment. If the player turns off the light, the protagonist will start to get scared. If he stays like this for a minute, noises will be heard in the dark, suggesting the dolls are gathering around him.
I got that doing the call.
Alright, let's see. Don't go to the door.
It's the power bottle. Kathy watching that.
Mm-hmm. He just said early in the morning. I'm like, okay. I'm definitely sleeping now.
This is a trash ass house.
It's just like, as soon as you turn your foot. It's like, I'm not
Wow,
gonna
them keys sure not there. Oh, no,
It's right there. My house in the same spawn.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go downstairs.
Wash dishes and put it out.
Yeah, that's the only thing I was thinking about that. That's what it said.
We rocked the party.
Turn it off. What if you have to... What if you turn the whole... Wait, you see Dashy? Look to your right. No, look to your right. All the way to your right. Your boy, man!
What?
Dashy's Ultra Coffee.
I did not know that.
Mm-mm.
You can move it, too.
500.
High quality coffee. 500% caffeine.
Oh, wow. Yeah, something there. Oh, you can. This what?
Ultra Coffee.
Oh.
This...
Will make your.
So this shit will wake your ass up.
So 500 caffeine.
Oh my god. You say something about with, net with.
I'm waiting for this, like when you put it down. I was like,
There we go.
wait, turn the light off.
Hey, Grace, 3 pound. Oh my lord.
Shout outs to Dashy.
Yeah. Delicious taste.
That's what it says. The first one can be, put it down.
380 cups.
Calories or kilogram, whatever it is.
Alright, let's see if we can find out Dash.
Do I really gotta look up a video and see if this actually works?
Yeah.
Because as we said, the first one can be achieved by during 6 a.m. in his apartment. If the player turns off the light, the protagonist will start to get scared. If he stays like this for turn off your flashlight. Because I want to see so bad. That still ain't working?
Mm-mm.
Well, when in doubt, video out. Is this it?
The other secret, Gary, is the one. Don't you know the one when Emily broke in that underneath little thing?
Oh!
That's an Easter egg hunt too.
Oh! We messed it up. We have to do it without his flashlight.
Yeah.
Alright,
Go
bro.
open up the door.
No, basically, get out of this. Get out of this.
You can just go open up the door. It's gonna reset.
No, just go to the menu. Go to the menu. Oh, retry. So, like, soon as he come back from the party, turn it off. Because I just saw the video just now. It just says, I can't see anything without my flashlight. So that just... Alright, come on. Alright, it's time to do this. Because it's basically saying that, like, he's freaking out. So without his flashlight, he can't move around. He's just stuck. So, right here. No. Turn it off. Now it starts. I want to see it. Is that from us? Oh, that's from Real.
Huh?
Wait, is it you? Oh, it is from here. That's from Ron.
I would thought about taking a shot at it. No, I heard noise. There you go.
Oh! Oh, he did it!
Young man found dead in there.
Found dead in his apartment. That was a long wait.
Mm-hmm.
That was him there. That was us.
Cause you just saw this. So, how did it? So,
It's not over yet. Continue for more.
is the screen zooming in? Yeah. Pause to exit.
I don't know how to continue.
Options.
The pause will be exit. Hey, so
Pause is options.
But we wanted more. Continue.
That's one. That's all right. So the next ending is the
When we first
when you
arrived.
first arrive at the job. So 7 a.m. No, wait, no.
Yeah, sandwich delivery.
7 p.m.
Yeah,
Go to
7
7 p.m. Yeah, the next one is, he says, the second one can be achieved when he comes inside the central evidence for the first time.
Mhm.
He sees Chester doing magic out of fear, he decides to run away. He's believed by the police.
So go in.
Basically, go in there. Once you see it,
Anyone here?
stop.
I
Wait.
have a sandwich order.
Look at him. No, like when you walk up, just look at him. Don't go all the way in. Just look. All right, leave out. I'm out. Sandwich delivery man burned down central evidence building.
Ooh.
Fire still burning strong.
Gonna do these stag hunt?
So he just left. Because Chester didn't see him yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's why he heard Chester like, "Eh." I'm like,
This
crap,
is
we missed him.
secret East egg hunt.
Yo!
That is too much.
Crying puppet doll.
That is too much.
Dude. So technically so the whole point of it was, hold on, time out. Alright, so basically the security, so all the dolls left from Emily's house originally,
Mm-hmm.
went to like a random place, a random building, and the security guard just saw all of them just freaking out, like, what's going on? Then Chester just knocked them out or killed them off, and just working on some magic to get rid of the evidence and burn the whole place down. So then we came in there and saw it, and he just locked everything up. I'm like, alright, he knows something. Like, he already seen everything, might as well just kill him off too, and burn it up as well. That's why we're locked still stuck in there. Because we already know too much. That is crazy! This is some dark, that's dark! Holy crap! So basically, hold on, so Chester was the one gonna burn everything up.
Mm-hmm.
So the other dolls got nothing to do with this. Not even Emily.
True.
So basically, he was gonna burn everything up, and they would just keep moving on. Like they're basically trying to find a spot to just chill at. But this one actually has plot, because security guard ordered something. Because the first one, Emily, like it was just a random coincidence, like, because she didn't want to order something, and just want to kill somebody off. Cause remember they said her mom said she was on drugs, and she was just going crazy. This one got more deep meaning because he ordered something from the dude, and he responded to the order. He never thought that he would get killed off. So as soon as he saw that, delivery man just dipped, and he just burned the whole place up. Okay. I can't get off that, 'cause that's very interesting and weird at the same time. And we still ain't done. We have until 7 in the morning to survive. And we don't know and we don't even know who he is. Cause he said he is watching us.
I'm ready to see the ending part just to see what the ending part
Is that what you want?
I just want to see how the ending part is for this game. We did 2 endings already. I already say we can. I just hit X. I just hit X 2
No,
times.
you already blocked out.
Oh.
Okay.
Well, it's an Easter egg hunt, right? So the way that you went
And then
in,
there's another one.
the way you went in with that little thing that we was all talking about, if you go under, it's something that break through underneath. I don't know how you do it. I think you just hit X.
Where?
That place where Emily broke out, that little thing. That
Oh, the
talks about-
vent?
Yeah, that
He
talks
said,
about.
yeah, it says, to see the extras, the player must find the black key card first. It is obtained during the 11 p.m. section when Emily breaks through the vent and starts chasing the player. Right after she had been avoided, the player must go down through the vents and find a special room.
It's a special room.
You went in that room. Remember you went in the vent?
Mm-hmm.
Well, he went in.
He went in the vent but kept on going straight. There was a wall right here, like an inward wall. He could have walked through, but he kept on going straight. So he probably went down that way and must have found the key. Hey, we got a comment.
But I would thought since he went there, I thought he was gonna go straight down the thing. But you was already down it.
He was there, but he didn't make it right.
So
He kept
was
on
all-
going straight down.
And then you went into a dead end.
And then Emily just called him.
Hell yeah.
So,
with
yeah,
them
he
big
said-
ass- oh yeah, because with them big ass foot. Man,
Yeah, he said the player must go down through the vents and find a
So-
special room. Inside there is a table with 3 files about the original dolls. Kiki, Tedders, and Chester telling more about their past. The key card is near the files and will lead the player through a door in the main menu where he finds himself in a room filled with the collectibles from the game and a statue of each character. That's the door.
Huh, man?
See, that's why that door you can't open until you actually find the key card from the game.
Mm.
So, that's true. Those are the only three of them that we don't know about their past, basically. We already know about the new character's past, remember?
Mm-hmm.
Remember Max the Mannequin? In his past life, he was a robber. He would actually be in mannequin clothes, and then when everything closed off, he would just steal stuff. And then the baby doll, basically, she got burned in the fire. I think that was like an actual girl, and then got burnt up. And then I think her soul got stuck into that doll. And I don't know what happened to the clown man that jumped out from the box. So I guess we can redo it.
You don't have to redo it. You can.
Talking about the 11 o'clock moment, like when she walks out,
Mm-hmm.
we can go through it, make that right turn, find the black key, pick it up, and then once we got that, no, 10:30. Yeah, so basically, when you go into, no, he said when you go 11 o'clock.
So what we gonna do? How you want to do it? Will she vanish or what?
Yeah, like you have to survive her. You remember we survived that moment, survived her, and then we had that whole hour to ourselves, and then it went straight to 12. Remember that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Remember wondering like why nobody didn't come after us? That 11 o'clock gave us all. Oh my God! You're supposed to go in there. I got scared. You're supposed to go in when it burst out.
Yeah, you can.
She don't register yet. Yeah, so he says.
So I just go straight.
Go straight in there.
Go straight in there when she breaks out.
Got me.
Yeah, the player must find a black key card first. It is obtained. No. Just basically survive 10:30. He says to see the extras, the player must find the black key card first. It is obtained during the 11 o'clock session. So basically, keep running until it hits 11. He said during the 11 o'clock section when Emily breaks through the vents and starts shooting the player. Right after she has been avoided, the player must go down the vents and find a special room. Like right? But it says 11 o'clock though. It's not 11 yet. It's still 10:30.
But I think we can beat it right inside there.
Basically, just keep avoiding her around the house, around the whole.
We're gonna try this part and then we can see.
You don't. Okay.
This is our Easter egg.
He said you must find the black key.
Like, do it again. Damn, that motherfucker big ass feet.
Make a left. Make right.
Damn.
So you need to avoid her until 11 o'clock. Cause you went left. You went right first and still dead end, right? Then you make a left. That's still a dead
It's
end.
another right turn.
Which one?
You should have went up a little bit more. It's a right turn right there.
Like, we all need each other help. Let's do this.
I didn't see that, so I just saw the right and left.
We can do this, guys.
Oh, come at that.
These pumpkins might help us.
The right turn up. Right here.
This is left. I'm gonna take that right. Then the left. Then this. Then this.
You stuck after that.
Son of a bitch!
So you stuck after that. What else can you possibly do? Our favorite friend has returned. It's Lisa. You remember Lisa, right? No, we haven't beat that. No. We are at. It's at 3 a.m.
I ain't not giving up.
3 a.m.
Damn, she's strong.
Left. No, right. After this right, it's time to go.
That's dead end. The point is, you gotta survive until 11 o'clock. That's what it says. Survive until 11, then you have to find the black key card. But it doesn't tell you where it is. So basically, just survive until 11 o'clock. Because remember, the gap is 10:30 to 12. So basically, just survive until the clock tells you 11. Because then, remember, you played 11.
There ain't nothing happening.
Nothing happened until that whole hour.
This is the one shooting.
That's the whole point. So remember, the whole 11 o'clock, nothing happened.
Yeah.
So I guess the whole 11 o'clock was for you to search for the black car key.
That joint had me frozen up, bro.
Yo, man, you going to dead ends.
No, I'm supposed to go
Faster
straight.
Just keep going faster then. You can do that.
Didn't thought about that far.
It's getting crazy, Lisa.
So this door is shut. Oh my god.
Just run past you.
Bruh.
Somebody just stand up and glister out. Just keep constantly running. Open up every door.
I'm panicking.
Just keep on every door.
I'm panicking, Daddy. I'm panicking, Daddy.
Just keep running.
I'm scared, Daddy. Oh my god, it's them big ass footsteps.
That's all you gotta do. Is keep running forward. There you go.
Don't think, no.
Where's
The
the?
range. Alright, it's 11.
All right. Now just go
Go
find.
back.
Now go back to that spot and try to find a. Wait, go back to the basement. I mean, go back to the vent.
Yeah, go back to the vent.
Now, do you remember where the vent is?
You going right way.
Yeah. See the extras. The player must find the black key. It's closed off, isn't it?
Maybe left.
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 Bro.
It's right here.
Yeah, it's closed off now. Wait. Oh, can you duck down?
No, you can't duck.
He said the player must find the it is obtained. He said it is obtained during the 11 o'clock session when Emily breaks through the vents and starts chasing the player. Right after she had been avoided, the player must go down through the vents and find a special room.
So you gotta find it while she's chasing you.
That's how it was.
Or find the key
Yeah, 'cause you gotta find a special room. The room somewhere down there.
in the vent.
Yeah.
You had to do
Why
that.
you say retry?
Why didn't you retry?
Because if you did retry, it probably put you right in the spot at the time.
No, it just resets you that hour. It resets the whole hour.
Mm-hmm.
So go back to 10:30. I don't understand that. So, oh, there it is.
What?
There's a picture. It's on a desk.
Let me see what the picture was.
It's on a desk. We don't know which desk it is though. This is it. See, it's on a desk. See that? It's on a desk, a random desk.
We need more evidence of that desk. It could be out here in that.
Why are you just going in there? It's not. It's on a desk. Are you saying it's in here? That's instant death right here. Cause it's on a like so it's yeah so basically, what if it's in one of those rooms, in one of those desks? Why are you being chased by her? Remember the other documents where all the other dolls are? What if it's in there? Like you have to. The point is you have to get chased by her. What?
I don't want no parts.
What? Well,
Huh? Daddy! Daddy!
So we canceled it out.
Oh, you
Okay. Okay, so I'm confused then.
Where the hell he came from, my man?
She was right behind her, like.
I'm like, no, you're not having me.
I think that is as well. Lisa said, she said, see, you gotta do it when she chasing. That's the only way. Don't.
Right? Just dead end. You went right back to the dead end.
Hey,
You're
try.
not going nowhere. You keep going straight into dead
You might as well do it, James. Go ahead. You might as well.
Will James find out what the day of the life is? We already did 2 endings. Can we get a third? Why is you?
I wouldn't call it an ending. It's just like basically like behind the scenes stuff, basically, like other stuff.
Or Easter egg. I want to see this. It's like a wish-a-cone thing, you know? Like a mouse little thing, scavenger. You gotta know which way to go. Try to find a way out.
What? Did you find it? Look down. Down. Look down. No, look down.
Facts. Voila.
Find the card.
It's in there. Turn the light
Turn
on.
around. No. It's on the desk.
Yeah, it's
Look
on
down.
the desk.
Oh, there's the file cabinet.
Keep going. Turn around, daddy.
You stuck to daddy stuff?
There you go, daddy. There you go, daddy.
There. No, that's not it.
Keep going. There you go, daddy.
Old evidence. It's loading. Wait, go around the corner. No. Go around. The card down. Look down on the table. No. Right there. There it is.
Son.
Grab
There
it.
you go.
Alright, can you look? Can you grab stuff?
Alright, now. Wow.
Puppet Master in town.
Local news.
Can you turn the little flashlight off?
Wow, you sure you need some of that?
Can you zoom in?
Nope. Damn.
No.
You can't zoom in, Garrett. Goddamn.
No, I'm gonna have to look.
No, hit X.
No, like
No.
I'm gonna have to look closely.
Well,
Puppet Master in town. Don't miss out on the puppet show in town. Puppet shows, like, don't miss out on the puppet shows in town for a few weeks. The Puppet Master, Walt Ludwig, has been in town entertaining the children. He is only here for another few weeks. Increase in missing persons. Over the last few weeks, a number of people went missing, and the total count is now 12. One thought to be missing was found dead, but strangely without any injuries. Children claim toys came to life. Wait, what year is that? May 1st, 1917.
That was you again?
Uh-oh. Okay. Wait, that's the first one. Wait. Keep going. No. We got until 12:30.
Oh, this is a cheat code.
We got until 12:30. We can find out more.
Sit there.
You can keep reading though. Remember, it just won't start until 12:30. You still got more time to research. Can you? Well, you can flip it over, right? Go back to
Okay, that's as far as I.
Oh, okay. That's Kiki. Flip it over. No.
So
No. Like flip
Try, yo.
My gosh.
Bet you know how to read upside down, doesn't it?
Not do that.
Here you go, Garrett.
Chlorea outbreak? Doll linked to outbreak. Multiple cases of chlorea have been reported. Even the mayor's daughter died this week of it. She's been carrying around a black-haired doll that was possibly contaminated. July 7th, 1917. Circus fire, possibly arson. The circus fire has happened last week was possibly due to arson. A clown doll was found with traces of gasoline near the tents. Ventriloquist dies unexpectedly. Famous ventriloquist Chester O'Leary died today.
Poor
Unknown
Chester.
heart attack or stroke suspected. His popular brown stuffed a suited doll will be sold at auction.
Dang. That's messed up.
The ventriloquist's name was Chester,
Mm-hmm.
and so that doll took the name.
Mm-hmm. Now what? Yeah, now what?
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. Now what, James?
But what's Mr. Tatters? What was him? We didn't read Tatters, didn't we? I mean, we did that, but
Just said gasoline. Such and such.
no. Chester's an arsonist. So he was gonna burn down the house, burn down the building, regardless. Can you touch that one? No.
Can you touch that one? No. But you can touch those three.
Wait, those are, remember, in the other room, those were recordings. Dude!
Dude, that's creepy. You going upstairs? You know what I mean? Oh, no.
Where did you go?
What is she?
Oh, he came from that room.
Man, I'll stay right down there.
Oh.
Oh, man.
It is pronounced Calora. Calora?
Well, what time was that?
So oh, it was. Hold on. So it don't start till 12:30. So I guess once we leave there. Wait, hold on. So it was an outbreak. That's what it said, right? It was an outbreak. So that doll, so Kiki was part of the outbreak that somebody just brought with them, right? And then the mayor's daughter died that same week when the outbreak happened.
Poor girl.
And you said it was an auction?
I don't know who this part
So
is.
Chester was set up for an auction, like somebody took him and put him for auction, like, you know.
Yeah, no, gotta go.
Dude,
Okay, man.
this is one crazy lore.
You finally saw what you had to do?
What? What a lore! Alright, because they said. Then they said, because they said once you leave here, I think you can actually go through that door in the main menu and actually see everything, like the other door. Touch them.
What you doing that?
I mean, we don't have to do this.
No. But you got the key.
He has the key. Cause once you have the key, then that's all there is to it.
So if I want to go back where I was at, I still got the key.
Like,
Because that's tough.
oh, I forgot to look at Noctis. Oh my lord.
That is tough.
I mean, we don't have to do this now. Yeah, we learned so. I'm still dumbfounded by that. So technically, Chester killed. Well, can I even still call Chester right now? Can I even do that?
Wait.
I don't know, 'cause that's not even his name. He just took the name. Allegedly, he just took that name. So technically, Emily, who are you? Evil girl, you took everything. Went to your files. Yo. So Alright, so Chester has a history of arson. So basically, he created fire and killed his own master of, which is Chester. And then start just basically, and he would, ever since then, they set him up for an auction.
Everybody want to know who's the dog at the end.
Hmm?
I must find out.
Why do you want to spoil it? We're almost done.
I don't care about that game.
You don't care about this no more? No, it's the end of the series already.
This joint is long, yeah.
So I'm just saying. So basically, so Emily must have just found that doll and just did it.
Don't read it, just in your head.
I didn't have time. I didn't have time. You gotta rewind it for me. Like I didn't have time. It actually, you should have paused it for me. Yo, we just learning some crazy stuff just now. All right, so you know the tall clown, his name is Weasel, Weasl, and then the doll,
Wow.
you know the burn doll, her name is Greta.
Bro.
What?
Alright, just
Can you-
just know. I'm just saying, look at
Can you
this.
pause? I can't.
Just look at it and think in your own head. Don't
I
say-
can't see from
Don't
this.
say nothing. Look what he doing. Don't say nothing. He's doing what we were supposed to do, what we was all thought we could do.
What do you mean?
Just sitting there.
Who's in the middle? That Chester?
Look like Chester. No, she dead. No, that's what you call him.
Who is that? Is that Greta? The burnt doll?
Hell no. That's,
How about you turn your freaking brightness on, please? That'd be great.
excuse me, sir. You saw who that was? Oh,
I don't.
that's because you were right there. You got him?
Jumped. See, we could have had that, but you wasn't on the camera, so that's on your fault, okay? Man, what are you doing? It's not as hard as the freaking like boom. Flashlight on?
You ain't see what this man just did, guys? Alright, look. One more time.
Oh. He's moving!
What is you doing? Alright, look. Look what you doing, guy.
Did he just disappear?
Well, that's Chester. Whoever hit that is, that look like Chester.
What? No. What is that saying right there? What is that? What does the board just say?
Keep an eye on Kiki. Don't something, then something.
Oh,
That's us.
Yeah, keep your eye on Kiki, keep your eye on. So, what is that person right there in the middle then?
That look like Kiki, I'm gonna guess.
That's not. Kiki's taller than that. I'm spitting.
Look like Chester.
No, bro.
What?
On the camera right here, Chester was behind me, but when I looked, he wasn't here.
Oh, you just realized that? Everybody show up in the camera.
Oh yeah.
Look, just keep looking at the camera. See? Chester right there.
Dang,
Oh, that's Kiki.
Kiki, what is that?
Are you sure that's not Kiki? That's not Chester either?
What?
Alright, so here we go. Alright, so we're like done with this? You guess you can say?
Yeah.
Like done streaming this for the night?
Alright, this what it say.
Kiki pretends to be frozen. Tedders can stop you every so often. Chester runs very fast. Emily can unfreeze them. Greta runs if she hears you. Max can only be tagged in the dark. Weasel can also unfreeze the others. That sounds like a later time, a later hour. So only Emily Emily and Weasel can unfreeze everybody if you touch them.
How did he beat it? Oh,
You see that?
he had asked.
Yeah, he's tagging them.
What?
You have. Oh!
Is this the one when you got to tag him?
There was
Because
more.
you
in
saw
there.
that one ran. She
All right,
ran.
Lisa said there was more in the hidden room. Look at the YouTube video.
Look at this, bro.
Oh, talking about the hidden room we just in. So after all this stuff that we just looked at, there's more than that.
Hmm.
What? So it's freeze tag.
That is long.
Freeze tag.
He's past us. So that's 2.
So where's this?
There's more. Hide and seek. Then that free says hide and seek.
So wait a minute. So basically Mr. Tatters, right? So basically it's just like a regular, like a puppet man was in town.
Mm-hmm.
Like for like 1 week. And start doing shows for the kids. So then lately, I guess around that time period, Tatters was killed off 12 people with no injuries. And then the kids say the doll, what they saw, the dolls would come to life. So how would the teachers? How would the kids know? Unless he was like killing in broad daylight.
You seen Chucky?
Yes, I see Chucky, but I'm just.
Exactly. To them, the Chucky would talk to them. But when he around other people, he would act like a little dog.
So you just basically just move around, say what's up, and wave at them. And like, how you doing? Because dog. I see that. So he killed 12 people before he got taken by Emily or somebody higher than them. And then Kiki got taken by like a random person from the outbreak. And it said the mayor's daughter got killed off that same week by her. And that dog went missing too.
What?
So how did the mayor's daughter get that dog then?
What's that for hiding?
He already had it.
The mayor's dog already had it?
Mm-hmm.
But he said since the outbreak? But he said the dog was also like was there.
Family
He
3
said
times wild or
the
something.
goddaughter died because the dog was contaminated.
Yeah. So basically pulling the Annabelle then. Remember, if you touch Annabelle.
Whatever outbreak there was, she got
infected.
Yeah, she got affected by it and killed and died.
Oh yeah. So like basically like a
Sorry
chemical
about the
was
Yeah, something like that.
a chemical was inside the doll and just killed her off like that same week. Like it must just like maybe either killed her slowly or killed her like very fast. So what's the point in that then? How is that? But I shouldn't explain the fact that she's actually moving around then. So basically, that was just like a misunderstanding, like an accidental thing, because the doll was actually was vulnerable to it. I don't know why I'm more disappointed in that one. So the thing just got contaminated and she just touched it. So how did the mayor didn't die from it? Because he didn't touch it?
Mm-hmm.
But that makes no sense. He could have died too with her. Because since she touched Kiki, and since they're around each other, she should like a lot of time like she must have like hugged him like almost every day. He could have died with her too. But I guess, but he said that same week when it outbreaked. So you telling me that when she had it in her hands,
oh my god,
she never touched her father?
Oh my god,
Is that what they're trying to say? They never touched her.
Mm-hmm.
Because if it was contaminated, it means it's contagious. So whatever that was, it wasn't very contagious enough, so they had to actually touch him, like affected him, and he didn't die with her. Only she died. I never heard of a child that never touched their peoples or any other way doing that outbreak or any like scenario like that.
Mm-hmm.
That makes no sense. The one got me the most was Chester. So basically, he has a history of the arson. So he just every place they went, he just burned it. Dolls came to life and attacked. What's that, like another what? Oh, that's the end?
Part 3.
Wait, what does it say? Hold on, let me see.
So like,
Huh. The Central Evidence Office at the edge of town burned down this morning.
this is longer than this one, yeah.
At Sandwich.
Where we at?
Mhm.
We got wherever we at.
We
gotta
stopped
finish
at
that.
3.
What's that?
Wait.
That's why you go. That's
Huh.
when you go in the kitchen and look for what y'all supposed to do next, and it should guide you there.
See, we stopped at 3. It's like 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, it's like 4.
So
5,
we got till
6,
4 o'clock. 6 is y'all last one.
It is the 6th. So we have 3 hours to go,
Mm-hmm.
and 7 just when we just leave out.
Nope, just 6. 6 you just leave out.
So what is it?
Because after we do that, we do hide and go seek at 4. And then 5 is to find her 3 times.
Find Emily 3 times.
Yes, and then 6 is burning. Bruh, this dude started at what time again?
7.
6 a.m. to all the way up to 7? Oh,
It doesn't
hey.
count. No, 7. If you don't count 6, it's 7.
This man started at
And
7.
which one is that retro hour? So basically, we got to survive the whole hour just by the regular cast.
Yeah, I think you can hide.
I mean, we can.
This guy.
Didn't that video you just showed us that he just stayed in one corner
Yeah.
and nobody never touched him?
Mm-hmm.
So, well, don't touch my phone.
Yeah, man. You go by hours. Yeah, see, 7, 8, 9, 10.
So basically, the ending of this.
Mm-hmm. Well, they gave you a 10:31, but 12 and 1, 2, 3.
But I feel like we should beat it anyway, even though we know how it ends. That's how I feel like it, but I can still read it.
Amen.
So it says, it burned down this morning. A sandwich delivery guy
We
reported-
finished 2 innings. We should be mad.
Well, 2 basically Easter eggs. A sandwich delivery guy reported the incident. He claims that during his delivery, he was locked in the office by several dolls. He survived the night by playing games with the dolls and a young zombie-looking girl. He was also attacked by a mannequin and a Jack-in-the-Box toy that had a doll living inside it. He said the dolls set fire to the building and he saw the girl running away with them. He also claims the dolls possibly killed or took the security guard. The police and the fire department are investigating the situation. The delivery guy is under psychiatric evaluation, and it is a suspect to arson and involvement in the missing night guard. According to the sandwich guy, he didn't set the fire or do anything to the security guard. This is the second story reporting dolls coming to life in a little over a month. And he said, check back with us for a secret at 11 p.m. It is almost over. Continue for more. It is almost over? So we're going to make a part 3. What? To make it a part 3? He said it is almost over. To make it, they're gonna make. I think they're gonna make a part 3.
Oh, you said in part?
He says it's almost over. Continue for more. And it says this is the second story reporting dolls coming to life in a little over a month. Wait, over a month? So the part 1 took place a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And this happened a month after. And he says how it ended, how the fire happened. Emily ran off with the other dolls.
Yeah, took the dolls with her.
Yeah. How she took the big ones? She hold her and did. Because she said you see her running with all of them. So basically, all of them were alive. All of them literally ran with her, running to somewhere else so they can hide. And they say it's almost over. So part 3 is like this where it all ends, and maybe like they all will just die.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, that is crazy. So you're saying this is a crazy story plot. Yeah, that is very interesting. I don't know why it interests me. That is very interesting. So you're saying she could have?
Yeah, he did 3 o'clock.
How did he do 3
He
o'clock?
finished 3 o'clock, so this was the next one was gonna be.
How did he do 3 o'clock? You said that's 4 o'clock.
Alright, we're gonna find out how he did 3 o'clock. He said musical and lights. No, we already did musical and lights, right?
Mm-hmm.
Really, Lisa?
No, we didn't. That's what we're doing now.
The retro.
No, we're doing retro.
We're doing
That's
3
right,
o'clock. Yeah. Lisa said next time we see some strip Emily wants to play. Shit, not strip. I'm like, it's like I was like, a doll shaped strip. I'm like, what the? Get away! I was like, do complete sentences. I was like, cover me up. No. I was like, no.
Alright, his next one, if you go.
So that's basically, that's crazy. So this series is about to end, yeah.
Yep.
And it says it's almost over.
Keyword.
So part 3, that's how you end it. And this happened like in the gap is months, like a month. It's a month of gap, like a month apart from each other. So if that's the case, then every doll from part 1, 2, and then 3.
Alright, now he on 3 o'clock. Good time.
So part 3 gonna have like 3 more new dolls. Remember the first 3,
Oh, you moved.
and then this one has the new 3. So part 3 gonna make another 3. So with maybe longer hours than this, cause this ends at 6. That's what Ralph said. Ends at 6.
Yeah, cause he on 3 right now, and it's a good time with the fellas.
That's what it says.
Mm-hmm.
Good time with the fellas. So that means so Chester, Tatters, Max,
Yeah, he
and
going
Weasel.
right back in the break on his retro hours. Good time with the fellas.
Nuh-uh, he's a good time with old friends.
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
That's retro. That's what we on right now.
Yeah, that's
Just
what he on
talk
right
to,
now.
Talk to the old.
This is what he's doing right now. He's chilling,
At 3 o'clock.
looking at the time.
He's beating the system. You know this room?
The cafeteria?
No, this room. You remember this room?
Mm-hmm.
He's staying in this corner. That corner, chilling. And they all just come in. So he's staying in that one little spot, and they all just come in that room. So I guess if it's like maybe Chester or Kiki, they'll just probably get stuck, right?
No, we'll find out that's Chester.
Chester right there.
No way.
Yo, Chester's
No
just
way.
sitting in the corner. He's sitting in the middle of the floor.
What a cheat code.
He's sitting in the
And
corner.
look at the time moving.
Time is moving.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And look at this tape.
Tanner just ran right back out the room.
That's right. And the girl don't come. It's just you and it's him and Tate.
Look at that.
It's him and Tate.
See, Chester's glitched out because he can't find you. Like he can't get to
Yeah,
you.
somebody wrote in the comments they glitch out.
Yeah, it really is. The clock is moving. Ready to be 3:20. What?
Maybe 4. That's fast.
That clock is that hand that minute hand is moving, dude. The clock is actually moving. Chester is stuck. Look at that. See, the clock is ticking. Ready to be 3:25 in a minute. And Kiki never showed. And you saw Tatters he ran in and ran right back out. See, look, he did it. He did it again. He ran in, ran back out. Cause since we're stuck, I guess stuck in a corner, they can't reach us.
I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. That is some long hours right here.
But you went, but you beating it though. That's the crazy
I
part.
know,
You
but
beating
just
it.
watching this is like, god damn. Almost had.
Lisa said, part 3 would have to be a neighborhood.
I
Oh, what? A neighborhood?
That's what she
So it
said.
means you're gonna be. That's just it would part 3 would be in a neighborhood.
What?
If it's in a neighborhood, that means that's everything that takes place outside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So maybe like somebody's backyard, somebody's shed. Like you really gotta go outside and find people and chill. Like somebody's clubhouse up top of a tree.
Find out it's just numbers.
But there was no climbing mechanic though yet.
We will find out though.
But it can possibly do it. Dude,
Okay.
I love this. I don't know why.
He's staying in one spot.
But how old was this? Is this like
This dude stayed in the spot for a good old 3 or something hours on this gameplay of his. Which, oh wait a minute.
okay? But doing part 3 would be the neighborhood.
Alright, he beat the time.
Part 3, if Lisa is right and would pull a neighborhood Emily wants to play, like literally outside the neighborhood and just be all of them just be running outside chasing after you in the whole neighborhood. That would be interesting, and plus it would be dark outside, and all you have is a flashlight, like a freaking Slender Man event.
That'd be funny. A bonus with Slender.
Ain't no bonus month for no Slender Man. Yo, I'm
DLC,
done.
or
Okay.
DLC joint, like say,
No.
He beat the time just sitting in one
Because
spot.
Kiki didn't spawn.
He lucky. 4 o'clock. 2 more.
But I don't know if the console can do that too. What if he's playing on the PC version? Because you know, freezy tag.
Yeah.
What does that say? Freeze tag what?
The people.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The point is, you have to tag everyone.
Yep. They say keep it in.
Tends to be frozen. Tires can stop you ever so often. Chester runs very fast, and they can unfreeze them. Greta runs if she hears you.
So he frozen. That's a long frozen. Nah, he unfroze. Is Max freeze or unfreeze?
Yeah, he's frozen. You have to tag everyone.
Look at her.
See?
How did she just book off him? Look at this. Oh, he's probably just
Yo, do
showing.
you see her? She booking. Because you have to see, she got tagged. You have to run it.
What? You saw your boy?
Because you have. The point is, you have to tag. Alright. You know what's going to be worse after this? Retro hours? Freeze tag. You have to tag everyone.
Then that freeze tag, hide and go seek. And then that hide and go seek, burning house.
You have to tag everyone. Yeah, tag everyone, right?
Yup.
Even Emily?
Yup.
The point is, you have to tag everyone. They
And
want,
then
they
the
want basically what? Is there a time limit?
Look at Emily. Emily was gonna, if y'all ain't, I don't think it was a time limit.
Huh? He said, if Emily what?
You saw Emily did this? I'm surprised she unfreeze him. But since she
Oh,
froze,
okay. So Emily and Weasel are the only people that can unfreeze people.
but it's too late now. If you freeze them two, there's nothing you can do.
So basically, you have to find All right, basically. So are you saying? So nobody can hurt you, right?
Alright.
What is it?
You're it.
He dodges what? He dodges what?
That was funny how they dodged him.
Basically, everybody's like basically
Running from you?
they're running from you.
Yeah,
And you have to tag everyone.
Yep, you gotta freeze
And
him.
Emily and Weasel are the only people that can unfreeze people.
Yup, and he just beat it. Now it's 6.
So basically, you have to keep finding. Basically, like I guess the only way you can do it, you tag Emily and Weasel first, because they're the only ones.
6.
They're the only one that can untag.
So now,
Everybody else be moving constantly.
so now you gotta beat. Now you gotta do.
And then
hide and seek.
they said Mr. Tatters, right?
Mhm.
He's the only one that can freeze you. You know, the red light, green light.
So at 5 o'clock you do hide and go seek.
Well, they had to find you.
Yep. But they found him already because look, you got the light on. And he put flashlight into the face.
What do you mean, like?
Boom.
Oh.
Got caught. Put flashlight.
Okay, so how part 5 is, like hide and seek, you can't turn your flashlight on.
Nope. You can turn off the light though when you look stupid. How do you find that same spot? See, close the
That's how you spawn. That's where you spawn.
He did something. Let's just say this. He turned the light off, he found a spot,
hmm
and he just sit there.
What? And just wait for them to find you?
Mm-hmm.
And then what? And then do you just tag them?
Look at the time.
Oh, you just have to hide while they're looking for you.
Till 4
Hide until
6 o'clock. Somebody opened the door.
he in that same room, ain't he?
No,
The
it's
glitch
a-
room?
No, it's a different room. Cause he got caught in the second room. Oh my god, that's creepy tall mother.
Oh, here's what's going on. Here's how he's winning. The hide and seek. Turn the light off and just stay in the dark. Every dog comes in the house, comes in the room. They don't sleep because it's dark. Like they go in and leave back out.
Yep.
So basically, be in a small area with light off and just chill. Just look at the clock. Because the clock is really ticking. Every dog's coming in and just stare at you
Yep.
and leave right back out.
Yep.
See, look, who's
I can't tell.
that was Max.
I guess so.
Everybody coming, and then you actually do see them like running through the halls, like looking for you. And
Was that Weezer that ran?
Weasel was tall.
It was some tall goddamn people.
That was Chester.
He beat it.
That's
6
5
o'clock.
That's 6 o'clock.
Yep, that's 6 o'clock. What's the next one? Could I be right, burning?
So he can leave the workplace, right?
Yep. Could this be it?
Find Emily
Oh, yeah.
3 times.
So
Find what?
you was right about 7. 3 times.
7 hours.
Good.
So you gotta find Emily 3 times.
This man pulled a 14-hour.
Yeah. So basically, the last hour you find her 3 times in the dark. Well, everybody's looking for you. Well, everybody's after you.
I think so. I think that's the last one I said.
Just like part 1. Remember, everybody in part 1 had to look for Emily a certain
yeah,
amount
but
of
you gotta
times.
avoid people.
But on the first one, actually had a countdown while everybody trying to get you. So basically, this is the same thing as part 2.
No, what
Like
the
everybody's out to get you while you're trying to find her 3 times.
And it's an achievement, but you gotta try to avoid the puppets while you do it.
Literally, sir.
So there you go, guys. After that, then I think at 7 it should be Burning House.
Dude, that's crazy.
That's
So we know what to do. We can actually beat it,
that's long,
but we don't know if that's the console version or the PC version. Because sometimes that it don't work. Might not work the same way. But we can go. But we know where that room is. Where that remember that boy that tells you what Kiki do all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
He was hiding in a corner, like a little spot. They didn't ever touch him. Chester literally ran in, sat there in the corner just chilling. Why is it on fire?
It should tell you. Should show you right.
All right, we're done with the stream. We're done with the stream. All right.
Ooh.
Please.
Yeah, right there.